Hey everybody, welcome back to Music with Todd Ledbetter. Super glad you're here, and we are back with some Gojira. Super excited to get back with them, although I'm a little torn. Now, this recommendation was from a listener here on the YouTube channel, and I do take recommendations from other channels like Rumble or Odyssey or whatever, but mostly I get most of my attention here on YouTube platform. So that's so if you're listening on another platform, please feel free to recommend songs. But this particular song that is called The Way of All Flesh comes from the album The Way of All Flesh from 2008. It's 12 songs, an hour and 15 minutes. Now, the thing is that what was recommended to me was a live version, which I love watching Gojira's live performances. And that's what we're going to do. But like I say, I'm a little bit torn because on the album, it's the title track, and it's the very last song, and it's 17 minutes and 3 seconds. So it's literally, 9.5 minutes longer than this live version of 7.5 minutes. But, it was what was recommended that I watch, and I love watching the live versions of songs, and I like watching and listening to Gojira live. It really intrigues me. It's fascinating. And so that's what we're going to do. And I'm just going to have to, and you're going to have to, if you've never heard it, go to listen to the extra 9.5 minutes on your own time, I guess, and see what we're going to be missing out on. But hopefully what we miss out on, we'll make up for it with a live version. It's kind of my hope. And since this was what was recommended, we're going to do that. We're going to do live version. It looks like it's from MTV. And this was performed in 2009, I believe. At least it was uploaded in 2009. Oh yeah, no, it was performed in 2009. What did it say? Oh, live at Garorock Festival 2009. So that's what it is. So let's just go ahead and see what we got here from Gojira.
Yes, 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 yes.
Was that their closer? Looked like a closer. That was that was hard. Uh, you know, for my musical taste, that was pretty, hard. I loved that vocal thing he did, that effect. Now, it must have been an effect, or was that his voice? Was he making it kind of, how he was doing that effect? That was cool. That was a really cool effect. The other thing I noticed about the singer is that he does, and in other videos too, he does a lot of rhythms using like a hammer on, boom, 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 that kind of a thing. That's a very common style, not in a way that say Eddie Van Halen would be like tapping in, like eruption, but as a rhythm. He does that as part of, which is the rhythm of what he's playing, which I find very interesting. I don't see that a lot used in that particular way. Of course, I see that, sort of tapping style, but not like I'm seeing him use it. Very interesting. But super hard band. The sound quality wasn't super great, but I've heard better live audio. But still, you can get the gist of what's going on there for sure. A super hardcore song to me. I like the breakdown before they went back into it. That was a nice sort of change. But the audience was just fantastic. I mean, they were just loving it. So very interesting. The drums were just, the double bass pedals were just going off, and good stage presence too. The bass player was rocking. He was just like all over the stage. Just he was very dynamic in his performance. But as far as musically, he was also talented too, as they all obviously are. I really like what I'm hearing from them as far as sort of a metal band. I'm not hearing them as progressive as I once thought they might have been. Maybe they are, but that didn't really feel too progressive for me. I like more progressive metal than I like. I don't know. I mean, this is kind of like, seems like with them, they're sort of on the boundary. Sometimes they're more progressive than others, but still enjoyable nonetheless. I would love to go see them in concert for sure. Absolutely. But I wonder what is on that studio recording that's 9.5 minutes more. What else are they doing? Because when they kind of broke down, and you could hear like a recording sort of talking. I wonder if there's more sort of soundscape and imagery going on. I'm just speculating because I have no idea, but I wonder if there's more of that goes on in the studio recording as they develop like a soundscape and maybe even a premise to whatever the guy is saying that's related to the song or the album, whatever. I'll have to find out for sure. If you know, let me know and give me a heads up so I know what to look forward to. And when I do go explore that 17-minute version. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me with some more Gojira. It's always exciting to see them play live and hear their music. Love it. Super cool. I do believe they're still playing, so hopefully I'll get to see them out there in the world someday live. All right. We'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much. Check out my Patreon and my Ko-Fi if you want to recommend songs over there and help out the channel. And if you just want to recommend songs, you can do that here in the comments. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.